I just wanted to thank you guys for meeting with me the last few weeks. I've compiled information together based off of our meetings and come up with 2 education topics that I thought would be appropriate for you both. That is fall risks and nutrition. So I'm going to start with fall risks. I know you have been recently diagnosed with Parkinson's, and you're on a new medication, carbidopa, with that. So I want to address falls with that. I know that sometimes you mentioned that you can feel a little dizzy and shaky, and that could be caused from the medication. And if it does continue to get worse, definitely address that with your doctor to make sure you're on the correct dosage. And make sure when you are getting up, get up slowly. Use your assistive devices so you're not falling, and just make sure you have your balance. Don't be in a rush because that's when you can fall. I know you also have low blood pressure, so make sure you're staying adequately hydrated, drink lots of water. But then again, with that, don't rush to go to the bathroom. Don't wait last minute to go to the bathroom because you can fall in a rush. And then I want to go over environmental hazards in your home in general. Throw rugs are a big issue for slipping. Electrical cords, clutter around the house. I know you guys have a dog. Just make sure that they're not jumping on you and pushing you over or anything like that. Adequate lighting is very important, especially when you're getting up at night to go to the bathroom or whatnot. Just make sure you have a night light or adequate lighting for when you're getting up. Make sure you're using your assisted devices. The physical therapist that came sized your walker for you, so don't be adjusting the size unless they do that because they size that to you. Grab bars are good for especially getting up in the bathroom or in the shower. So
we just had some grab bars put it into our shower.
Perfect.
And I've talked to them about having it near the bathroom and near the toilet. And we also got the higher type of toilet.
Perfect. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that will help because, he's pretty shaky in the bathroom sometimes.
Yes, that'll definitely help. Also, definitely pay attention to the shoes you're wearing. You want to make sure you're not wearing shoes that are going to make you slip. You want to make sure that they fit correctly. You don't want them too big or too small. You want them to have adequate support.
I think we need to get you some new slippers because you've got those ones that you slide in, and I've noticed that you've kind of been slipping in those, so we might need to get you something different there. Do you have any recommendations?
Definitely have some with good support, with grips on the bottom that aren't just the slidey kind. You want them to fit appropriately, not loose in the back. I know a lot of slippers are very loose in the back. You want them to fit appropriately to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions on fall risk? Any environmental hazards that you guys have seen around your home or things that have been a challenge for you?
I know we have to watch with the dog. He's pretty good about not getting in the way, but you do need to make sure that we don't trip on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But that's a good point.
Yes. Next that I want to go over is nutrition. I know with you've mentioned that you've had a decrease in appetite. And again, with like the shakiness and the dizziness, it's important to make sure that you're getting enough to eat. And then with your hypertension, it's important to decrease your sodium intake and make sure you're eating a balanced diet. So both of you, definitely important, eat a balanced diet. Make sure you're getting adequate amounts of protein. Good protein sources are lean meats like fish, turkey, chicken, beans, things like that. But then also just balance. You want to make sure you're getting your carbs and your fat as well. I know we kind of we went over and did a diet recall, and we went over that a few last session. Did you guys have any questions on what you guys should be eating? What are good protein sources, anything like that? What have you guys found that works well for you?
I think I tend to cook a lot of chicken and trying to get more vegetables. It's hard because I have to be low sodium and things just don't taste good. Yeah. But, I know my doctor talked to me about for my blood pressure to reduce the sodium, and he's lucky he can have anything he wants because he's always had a low blood pressure. So we're kind of, but we're learning to cook more with spices and so forth, so there's not so much sodium.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was going to mention is implementing herbs and spices that will